Okay, so today is the typical day that we go to therapy, like the last time I made a little video. And so we didn't have any singing, kazoo music, none of that. But what we did do was had a discussion. So it seems my fifth grader, who is the one that I take to therapy, he is autistic, has dyslexia, and generalized anxiety disorder, separation anxiety, oppositional defiant disorder, ADHD, all the fun cocktails. So he also has dyslexia. Did I say that? I think I already said that. So in his reading language arts class, they have been working on biographies. His is over King Tut, and today they got an assignment where they had to write 5 paragraphs on the subject. But he was telling me that the teacher told him he only had to do 3 paragraphs. So my initial thought was like, why only 3 paragraphs? Um, and he was like, excuse me. He was like, I don't know. Everyone else got 5 paragraphs, but she told me I just had to do 3. So I already did my 3 and I turned it in. Okay, that's cool. But so I'm asking him, do you think that she said you only had to do 3 because of your, problems with reading? His reading level is like 3rd grade or something. And he was like, I don't know. Well, remember, he's 5th grade, so it's not like he really cared or put thought into it. So I said, well, I don't know. Maybe that's what she thought, but if everybody else did 5 paragraphs, you need to do 5 paragraphs. You can't be holding yourself at the same expectation that other people have of you. If you can do 3 paragraphs, why can't you do 5? And he was like, yeah, I guess so. And so I was like, okay, well, when we get home, you need to do 2 more paragraphs. Now, granted, it probably won't be for the teacher. It probably won't. I mean, it's not like he's going to turn it in. I might give him 2 paragraphs to do over some other subject besides King Tut, since he already turned it in and I don't know what he left off talking about or whatever. But, it just made me think about expectations. And I mean, he's number 6. Yeah, number 6 of my 9. And yeah, of course I had to do the math. He's number 6 of the 9. And so my older kids, I've already gone through the whole spiel with them. I mean, they didn't have the same diagnosis that he does, long list of different things or whatever. But there was always a point where a teacher, and granted, who knows if that's really what the teacher said, if that's really what was going on, if it had anything to do with his reading level or anything like that. I don't know. All that's assumptions, of course, because I'm just getting the story from the 11-year-old. But there was a point in my older kids, too, where they would come home with an assignment and they say, well, the teacher assigned us this, but I didn't get that done or whatever, so she told me I just have to do this. And it'd be something lesser. And just like this time, a little part of me was upset and almost resentful because I was like, well, why would you not have to do the whole thing? Because she doesn't expect you to be able to accomplish the whole thing. And so my question to them would be like, well, don't you expect more of yourself? Food for thought.